Hi there, it's Pauli from the future. I just finished editing this video you are about to watch, and I wanted to say that I'm really sorry that it took again this long to edit this. I did film at least about 3 videos during the summer before the fall, but then again life happened and I didn't get the time to edit them. But now I got this done, and I can promise you there's gonna be at least 2 more coming before the end of the year. So yeah, and I already hauled out my boat about 2 weeks ago, so yeah, I'm sorry, because in this video you're gonna see I haven't even launched it, but yeah, so sorry about that. I hope you enjoy this one. See you again on the next one. Bye bye. No, continue watching this. Yes, now the video starts. Hi there again. As you saw, I finished the painting on the keel joint, and also from the floor. I painted the floor because it was dirty and yeah, pretty worn out. So, but today we are gonna go and fix this. So the propeller, let's see. So now I got 3 of these. This is the original. I tried to paint it at some point, but it didn't work out. So this is like an 8 to 9 something, I think. The diameter and the pitch, and that I didn't use like a 1 year, I think. Then I got a bigger one. This is a 9 times 10, and it got the same kind of like a pin thing over there, and it fits okay. Well, yeah, as you can see, it doesn't fit that well to the axle, but it was okay for like 7 years or something. But the knot that was there, and it's now like this because I had to cut it open, that had corroded so badly. And also, as you can see, the prop is also kind of corroded. And the thing is, with these electric motors, you can't get that much revs out of it as you can get from the original petrol engine. So it's better to have the bigger prop, and the deeper the cut is, it's gonna be better. It can use all the torque that the electric motor has, so that's why I got this. But this, as you can see, doesn't have any kind of like pin stuff over there, and it's way too big for this, like in all dimensions. You can see you can't even get a knot over there, and wobbles, not much but some. So the idea is to modify this to fit in there, and also make so that I can use these as a backups. So the knot was cut open, but I got this This is like a wheel nut for a Mercedes-Benz van, but the threads are okay, so I can put that in there with the pin. I can use the original. I can fit the nut over there and still have some clearance for the pin to there, so this works. And also, yeah, the pin, I made a new one. It's like a 5mm bolt, stainless steel, and just shape it like that. So how to get this in there? The idea is to cut in here a slot for a new pin. I made this kind of it's a stainless steel bolt with a locking nut, so I can put it over there. But I have to cut the slot with this, and after that I need to take some serious measurements to drill a hole about here all the way through to the other side, make it bigger for the outer shell, so I can fit one of these like that. So the holes on this side is gonna be bigger, so I can fit the tool in there. And that's like the pin, and it should go through this hole over here. So that's the plan. Okay, so I think this came pretty good. I saw the slot for the pin. It goes pretty well. There's the pin. Goes like this. Like that. So that's pretty good. Now I started measuring the hole for the other pin here, I think. Well, the bolt is gonna go through there and hopefully come outside from here, and then it's gonna be going through this. I did use a caliper, so it should be fine. Well, yeah, it's 2 days later and I faced a roadblock. I did get the prop to fit in there, but it was not a tight fit. It was wobbling a little bit, so went back home and I 3D printed this like a, to call this spacers or something, to go between the axle and the prop to make it fit so it doesn't wobble. And I needed to get a different bolt. It should be okay, and also I decided to make threads to the other side of the hole, so the bolt goes in, well, goes in from here, and there's threads on the inside of that, so I don't need to put any nuts sticking out of here. So yeah, let's try to fit this in and let's hope it goes straight. It was a little bit like this, so it was going like woo 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 woo. And also I did put a rubber ring around here so that it doesn't go that deep. And then I can fit the 6mm bolts on this side, so it should keep it also not moving back and forth. So the first ring goes in here, it's pretty good. So yeah, it went there pretty good. It's so tight that, oh yeah, I can get it out. I had to grind it down a little bit, but it's really good fit. And yeah, I printed this with a PETG, and according to internet that should be the best material to use. With water and salt water it should handle those pretty well. So as you can see, it's pretty good and it's straight. Now the other one, this one goes to in here. I hope so. Oop. Let's put the bolt on. Oh yeah, I got it in. That's in there. And the other side you can see peeking out over there. So that's in there. I can cut the rest of this out. We don't need that. It's pretty good, I think. Let's spin the motor and see if there's any vibrations or anything like that. Should be all centered. I put this cloth over here to maybe demonstrate the airflow, but it's a little bit windy out here, so okay, I'm gonna climb up and rev it up. I didn't see what happened, so I have to review this. Yeah, I think the test went okay. The last one was in reverse. That's when the prop ate my wind meter. As you heard, it's a pretty rough stop. So yeah, I don't think the stop is that rough in water, because the water smooths things out a little bit. But yeah, I can also adjust that from the settings of the controller. But yeah, and the clunk sound is the let me show you it's the gear, like from here to here, the axle, well, the motor is not spinning, so there's this much play in the gearbox. So now it engages the motor, and the other way now. So there's and when you stop, it hits those kind of and the sound comes from the not from the prop, or that the prop was loose, but the gearbox. Yeah, it's been like this forever, so I think it's normal. But yeah. So I also booked the launch for tomorrow. So now when the motor and the prop is working. I can just clean it up inside and do a little bit of touch-up stuff like this. Remove this. I'm not gonna paint this again. I'm gonna leave it like this. And yeah, everything else should be okay. I think I need to check that the anchor light over there and the running light and the running lights are working in 12 volts because they've been in 24 volts, but if I remember correctly, the LEDs that I bought 9 years ago, they were like 12 to 24 volts, so they work on both, I think. That's about it. So thanks again for watching and see you soon on the next one. There's gonna be another video where I gonna compare the thrust and the behavior of this prop. I don't think the boat is gonna go faster, but there's gonna be more like an thrusts, kind of like a torque thing that I can do more with less revs. So yeah, that's the point why I got the bigger prop. But yeah, thank you and see you again. Bye bye.